cool. Oh boy. Ugh. This was war.
Yeah, they're gonna take your money and run. They'll do a few trees that are the easy jobs, and then once it comes to the big boys, they'll say that, oh, they... I'm glad I started a YouTube channel. Did I think it's gonna start growing this fast? No, but it is. And I know to some of you guys it's probably like, this kid has 1,700 subscribers. What is he talking about? I know to y'all it might not be a lot, but to me that's a lot. That's crazy. Plus, honestly, they started paying me money, so I did not think I was gonna start making money. It's not a lot of money, you know. My first day was like $1. That I was monetized. You get monetized after 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But it keeps growing, and my highest payday was $20, which is crazy. Typically they're all around like, you know. What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. I just came to this job site, gave an estimate, got the job, so we're actually gonna grind the stumps right now. Always come ready if you can. This is a cool guy. I did some stumps for him before, and now he called me out for more, and eventually he's gonna call me out for more again. So take care of people and they will take care of you. This is a very nice neighborhood, but what we got to do right now is clean up the machine, re-grease it. Got to do this stuff daily. As you guys can see, I need to clean all this dirt out from here, and all the other fittings. I typically just use something like this because it's metal over there, and this cleans it out pretty good. Then I'll run the teeth too, and if any need to be rotated, I'll rotate them, but if not, I'm gonna continue grinding. Also, what happens is vines and stuff get stuck in these holes, so you want to pull them out too, because it's going to slow down your head and it's not going to spin as good. This thing has a bunch of grease points. This one gets clogged up, probably the worst, so that pick is really needed on this one right here, because you can't grease it. As you can see, it hides it like really good. I just went through 2 paper towels cleaning up the grease orphans and the dirt, all that stuff. This one is for the oil. I also checked the oil in the machine because you don't want to run this thing on low oil. They tend to start leaking oil because of vibration. Mine has leaked before I even have a video on it, but it's still good. These filters get loose, one there, and then they have another one here. This one was leaking on me. So it's all tight right now. Haven't had any other leaks, but I still like to make sure. That way I'm not blowing up this machine on the job site. This right here was what was stuck. As you can see, it loops around, and they're all like full of grease because it takes away the grease from here. So I'm gonna grease it right now and show you guys. If you don't have one of these, man, get one. So useful. Like, look how fast it's pumping, and that's on the lowest setting. It could go a lot faster. You can adjust it to how many pumps you want. I typically go until I can see the grease coming out. See how it's coming out? That's good. Let's see if you can't even see. But all that right there is grease. See? And just do it like that for every single connection. That one's the biggest one right here, and probably the most important. I'd recommend carrying an extra grease tube that goes in here because you do run out. I thought I'd have enough, which I did for the most part. I got all the most important ones greased, which are these right here, because this is what's spinning non-stop. But I didn't have enough for this one right here, which is okay because I over-grease my machine more, like not over-grease, but I grease it more often than I need to. So the machine is still good to go for today. I have 41.6 hours on this thing so far. Coming up on my first maintenance, but it's making money, so can't complain. So this is what I'm working with. We got this stump right here, that one. This is a bigger one right here, but it's cut low, so that's nice. We got to hit that root right there that's popping out. This one, he doesn't want to go too low below ground because he's gonna add dirt and rock over here. And then we got this one, and then we have a bigger one right here. Looks like a sweet gum, so I hope it's a sweet gum because sweet gum shreds super easily. Probably about 40 inches. Actually a lot bigger if you count the roots. Then we have this pine right here. I'm gonna hit this root for him, but he said just leave those. So we'll leave him. He's gonna get them done another time. But over here he has a bunch of stumps also. He had this pile filled with like wood logs and all that from the trees he had cut down. But his buddy came with an excavator and loaded his dump trailer pretty good, and he hauled away like 8 loads, he said. I was going to help him if his buddy wouldn't do it, but his buddy did come through and do it. Check out the stump he pulled out though. So this is a pine stump, not too big. I want to say, you know, close to 20 inches, maybe 22, something around there. But it got dug out. Look how deep it goes. Like, this is insane. He said it made a massive hole. But I told him that, like, hey, whenever you grind them, you know, you're not going to get it all out. So eventually it will start decomposing. But he's cool with that. He doesn't care. He said he knows that. I'm not too happy with how this machine is grinding right now, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and swap out some teeth because I want to get through this job a lot faster. Otherwise it's gonna take a really long time. A few teeth are pretty dull, they still have some life in them, but this is a weak machine. It's only 31 horsepower, so if the teeth aren't sharp, it's gonna struggle and take forever. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap them right now, and I believe I'm gonna get through this job a lot faster. So this is actually the first set of teeth I bought from eBay. I found a pretty affordable set. Comes with a bunch of extra pockets if any of these break. So mine haven't broke yet, so I'm not replacing them. And a set of teeth. I guess they're, oh my god. Where are the freaking teeth? Oh Lord. This is why you want to open your packages early. They sent it to me without the teeth. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, this sucks. This really sucks. That's the business world for you. I found 2 teeth that I could rotate, so that's gonna help. But like I was saying earlier, this is a low horsepower machine. Without sharp teeth, you're gonna be here all day. So it's definitely gonna take me longer to finish this job, but I will be able to get it done. As you can see, this stump has a bunch of mulch. I went a little below ground than what I told the customer because I see he parks his trailer right here and I don't want the stump being in his way while he's backing it up and stuff. So got it all done for him. I'm sure he's going to be happy. Let's move on to the next ones. So this guy that hired me, he has a in-law suite he built for his parents, and his mom just came out and gave me like this amazing Romanian dish called kozamak. I'll post a picture up here so you guys can see it. But I'm gonna get back to work. I got talking with the customer for like 30 minutes. Super chill lady. And yeah, now I gotta get back to work, otherwise I'm gonna fall behind. I know on camera it doesn't look that deep, but I'm about almost a whole hand under. So I'm going much deeper than I told him. He was expecting probably somewhere around here. This stump right here just took me 24 minutes and some seconds. Even though it was sweet gum and I don't have the sharpest teeth, it's sweet gum, so it absolutely shreds. Got a bunch of big pieces out, and of course there's going to be little stuff too, but man, it went nice. I really enjoy grinding sweet gums. We have a ton of them out here, and I wish I could only grind sweet gum stumps. Now the real big boy right here, I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it low. If it's sweet gum, I can make a bunch of mulch, but I'm thinking it might not be a sweet gum, but I'm pretty sure it is, and it will shred it pretty dang easy too. It's just gonna make a ton of mulch, and I'm gonna have to spread it like crazy. So I'm gonna try to cut this stump down. My chain is pretty dull because I've used it to cut some other stumps that were full of dirt, so that killed it pretty bad, and I don't want to kill a new one even though I have one. So I'm just gonna put some gas in it because it's pretty low. It's got like half a tank. I just don't want to burn through it on this stump and then run out and walk all the way up the hill and get some gas. This is the gas can I use. It's like a 1.25 gallon, but I only fill it up a gallon and then I use the still mixture. It's super nice because it fits right in there, and then you press this button and it comes out instead of like using two hands to press like on my other gasser that I use for the stump grinder. This one's a lot nicer, but next time I'll know when I buy a gas can to buy one with one of these. Super easy, as you saw. Very minimal to like no spillage. MS391. whenever I cut stump slow, I make a lot of mistakes. And I started cutting like towards the dirt, which is bad because eventually, like once I get to the middle, I'm gonna be hitting dirt. So I'm just gonna try it again. But it's all right to make mistakes, guys. That's how you learn. I mean, if you're perfect, you're never gonna get better. I'm more than 10 minutes into the stump and I'm already regretting cutting it. This bar is not fully straight on this chainsaw, and chain's not sharp. I didn't align my cut. So yeah, now I gotta keep going until I get it even and can pull it off. This sucks. I should have just kept grinding. Don't ask me why this was a good idea, because it wasn't. I'm like hurting on this one. So sweaty. Let's see if this thing can pull it out. Wow. I just bent this thing. I'm gonna pry it up with the rock. I guess keep giving it heck because it's still alive. I broke my visor the other day, which is also extra fun. I really hope it comes out right now. Oh.
Ugh. This was war. Oh boy.
What you gotta do sometimes. That's a big boy. Was it a good choice to cut it? I can't tell you for sure. It's sweet gum, it shreds. Only thing is it's gonna make less of a mess and less wear on the grinder and more wear on my saw. I need to get another saw like 500i because that 391 is good when the bar is straight and the chain is sharp. Otherwise it sucks. I'm gonna go get a tape measure and measure this. But yeah, you see this? That's dirt. So that's why I didn't want to run my new chain through this, because it would just kill it, and that's like 40 bucks. Fun. This is what you got to deal with, though. Nothing's easy in this world, especially in today's age, unless you live with mommy and daddy and they pay for everything. This is about 64 inches, a little bigger than I expected, honestly. That's with counting the roots, because I'm going to go up to like here, so that's why I'm counting a little extra. It's all right. Should be a very easy stump now that the top is done. At least I think so. That was definitely a big stump. Look at all this mulch right here. It's crazy. I don't need to clean it up perfectly though, because the customer doesn't care. He said that, hey, he'll clean it up. Just grind it and he'll take care of it. He'd rather save some money than have me clean everything up nicely. But I went below ground, as you can see. Like, this is the dirt up here. Stump is somewhere down there. This will probably be a better example. The dirt is up here. And if you go, I'm missing the stump by about 4 inches or so, 6 in some areas. But this is the area I took care of right here. All of this is gone. He's gonna use the mulch and just put it around some trees that he wants to. And this was the real big boy right here. That pine was the hardest. Wasn't even really my teeth that were the problem. It was just super hard, almost like a rock. If you know how oak sometimes dries up and it becomes like a rock, super hard to cut, super hard to grind, compared to some pine trees that are fresh, just absolutely shreds. But let me show you guys something. If you're a regular homeowner and are looking to save some money, this is what can happen to you. You're gonna have some people show up to your house, put a random notch in your tree that is totally wrong. Like, this is so bad for a tree this big. That's ridiculous. And yeah, they're gonna take your money and run. They'll do a few trees that are the easy jobs, and then once it comes to the big boys, they'll say that, oh, they couldn't make it, oh, their equipment broke down, and just ghost you. So this is why you want to hire a professional, someone that's actually going to get the job done. But it happens. This guy came to this homeowner asking for work, and he gave him some work, and then, yeah, after he got paid, he ran. At least it's like pretty far away from the house and nothing got hurt, you know. But I guess he just left it. This is funny, man. Man, this job really got me. I'm out here sweating, but not too bad. I was just sitting in the sun the whole time getting hit, which is all right. Someone told me to get an umbrella for the stump grinder. Maybe if I'm going to be grinding a lot more, because this is not what I do full time, I'll probably look into getting something like that for the machine. But for now, it's all right. I'll take the sun. But in that last clip, guys, I was just saying that, like, to look out for people like this. And I don't know if I'm going to share this story online. I worked with this contractor the other day and I didn't record it. It was a nightmare, and it could have been a really bad deal for me, causing me not to get paid and everything. But luckily, at least I still got paid. Didn't get paid what I was supposed to get paid. Technically, I got paid what we agreed on, but I ended up doing a lot more work. It was just such a mess of a job, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to share it online, just because I don't want to blast any company. I mean, that's part of the homeowners, you know, problem. Like, they need to look into a company before they hire someone to work at their house. You know, you can't just hire someone random. I don't know. I don't even know if that guy's on Google or I read his reviews, but I got hired by him, and I thought he was legit, which, getting a phone call. I'll call him back. It's my brother calling back after this clip. He's calling to check in on me. We talk a lot throughout the day and, like, check on each other, see how we're doing and stuff. But what was I saying? Yeah, I thought he was legit and stuff, and man, the quality was just not there, and I ended up getting blamed for a lot of stuff that was not my fault, and apparently to him, in his eyes, it was. So we'll see. Could have been a bad deal, though. He said he wanted to fight me and stuff. He was I'm ready to fight. I was like, bro, what? Come on now, man. We're here to make money. We're not here to fight. But it be what it be. I stopped at a local gas station, got myself some food and a Fantasy Vibe Celsius. People are telling me this is way better than Red Bull, so tried it out. It's not too bad. Definitely doesn't compare to Red Bull. I still prefer my Red Bull. I know people say it gives you a crazy crash and stuff because of all that stuff in it, but I don't know. I haven't really experienced that. It kind of boosts me instead. And I got myself 2 chicken rolls, and I got myself a tropical vibe because I wish I was in Florida right now vibing, but here we are working. I also filled up the truck. The diesel was around like 60 something, and the gas for the stump grinder in my gas tank 30 something. All these expenses add up, man. Keep your receipts. You need them write-offs. This bird just pooped right in front of me. I'm definitely not a tree professional when it comes to cutting them. I have some experience, definitely more than DIYers like regular homeowners that just cut them for fun. But I'm nowhere near as the professionals with years of experience and skill. So whenever I have a tree job that is not in an open area near homes and stuff, I hire people that are professional to knock them down for me. I do the cleanup part, and then depends who I hire. They usually help me, you know, everything. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of guys get into this type of stuff. Like, tree work is a sketchy business. You definitely need experience before you start dropping trees, especially next to homes, because the liabilities are insane, man. So definitely be cautious who you hire, and don't be afraid to hire someone if you're not at the level you should be before you're cutting down trees. It's expensive, but it's totally worth it. Like, yeah, it's gonna cost you and kill your profit. Not kill it, you'll still make money, but you're not gonna make what you would if you dropped it, because tree work is very expensive to pay for a skill. You're paying for a lot of knowledge over there. It's not just someone with a chainsaw that just randomly starts cutting a tree, you know. So in my opinion, it's totally worth paying someone, because yeah, it might cost you, you know, a bunch of money, but if that tree falls on the house, it's going to cost you a lot more money and possibly put you out of business. So I don't know, calculate your risk, guys. Georgia is beautiful, man. I don't like the city. Some of you guys are probably city people. I used to kind of like the city more than the country, but man, I don't know, not anymore. I love seeing trees. I love seeing, like, you know, land. I love animals and all that. I don't want to be in the city. I used to think like the city is where it's at when I was young, growing up on a farm in Moldova, but after I came to the US, I realized that's the real stuff. That's the lifestyle you want to live, not in a apartment lifestyle living in the middle of the city. I reset my MPG. I'm getting about 13.8 right now for the last 3 miles, 4.5 minutes. We'll see what we get for the rest of the day. But I'm driving right now to another stump grinding estimate. This guy reached out. I'm gonna ask him how he got my number, probably Facebook or something. And he said he's on the HOA not on the HOA. He said he's the HOA president in this subdivision, and they got a lot of stumps. So hopefully I can at least get some stumps, or at his house, or for the subdivision. That would be nice. But I'll keep you guys updated. The more equipment you have, the more opportunity it opens, but also the more liability it opens. So calculate your risk, like I said earlier. There is this saying that a lot of people say, scared money doesn't make money, and that is true. So true. I was so scared before financing anything I did and all that stuff, but I still am, I'm not gonna lie. But it makes money, and people are right. You know, if you're gonna sit on the sidelines scared, you're gonna be stuck on the sidelines and scared, you know. And obviously if you try, nothing is guaranteed in this world. Most people fail, but at least you know you tried. So don't just sit on the sidelines, you know. Maybe you want to do something, do it, you know. Don't just wait and then regret it for the rest of your life, especially if you're young, man, because life only gets harder the older you get. I was talking with my brother earlier in this video. He recently started a YouTube channel. He's trying to make videos on like appliance repairs and kind of like tips and tricks. Pretty interesting stuff. I mean, I know the stuff for at least most of them because I used to be in that field. We used to work for the same company and stuff. And it's cool, man. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be junk removal. It doesn't have to be stump grinding. Like, you could make videos on, you know, whatever you do. And like, he does appliances, you know, I gave him some tips. Like, yeah, dude, you know, you can buy appliances from Facebook Marketplace that are broken, or even pick them up for free, and you know, make videos on repairing them, you know, give people solutions, because people like that. You know, a lot of people search for that type of stuff, because in today's age, whenever people have a problem, they go to YouTube, and you know, YouTube University is where it's at right now. And yeah, I'm glad I started a YouTube channel. Did I think it's gonna start growing this fast? No, but it is. And I know to some of you guys it's probably like, this kid has 1,700 subscribers. What is he talking about? I know to y'all it might not be a lot, but to me that's a lot. That's crazy. So I don't know. I enjoy doing it. I didn't think I was gonna post as often as I do, but I enjoy it a lot. So I want to stay consistent, man. Plus, honestly, they started paying me money, so I did not think I was gonna start making money. It's not a lot of money, you know. My first day was like $1. That I was monetized. You get monetized after 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But it keeps growing, and my highest payday was $20, which is crazy. Typically they're all around like, you know, $5, $6, $10. But I guess my last video is not my last video, but one of my last videos got like 7,000 views, and it's like, I know it's not crazy, but to me that is. Yeah, they paid me pretty good, $20. Definitely not, you can't make a living off of it, but it's nice to at least get something for all your hard work, because these videos take a lot of time, man. It's like a part-time job, sometimes a full-time job, depends on how long the video is. And it's nice to get something out of it. You know, I wasn't expecting anything out of it, at least this soon. And yeah, your boy's making some YouTube money. Ain't crazy, I'm gonna tell you, but every couple bucks add up. And yeah, I wouldn't do this if I didn't enjoy it, because yeah, total ripoff for the money. You know, make $5 a day and spend hours editing a video. Doesn't make sense, you know. And for those of you that are wondering how I'm posting all these videos, editing them up and posting them so often, man, it's a total grind. Let me tell you, I'm coming home after work, and yeah, I'm editing a video for hours, staying up till like 1 o'clock, waking up at 6, 7 a.m. to go to work. It takes a lot of time, and it definitely takes a toll on your body. But you know, whenever you enjoy what you're doing, doesn't even feel like work. So time just flies, I guess, because I don't even realize it's 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go to bed. But that's the life, man. You gotta grind if you want to be successful, you know. Like I said earlier, sit on the sidelines and be lazy and not take risks. You're gonna be on the sidelines forever. I know my advice is not the best out there, guys. Maybe one day it will. I'm 22 years old, for those of you that don't know, and I'm still learning, still got lots to learn, but I found some stuff to work. So I like sharing these type of ideas because it might help someone out there, you know. I'm not saying I got the best advice or anywhere near as good of advice as some people out there, but it's good to at least hear, you know, sides from multiple people. That way you can, you know, choose which path you want to take. Man, this is a nice view you have. You ever slip walking down?
So far, not, but it wasn't that much on a Friday night about midnight. So we got these three stumps right here to the right, on the way down to the lake. And then my dam, I've got...
This hill got you running?
I see. Like trucker, man. I'm backed up.
This is awesome.
Back it on up. And we've got a lot of work to do. My dock will go down here in the end of it.
You can get a boat?
I can build. I can have boats with no gas. I can have electric boats. So
what?
Kayaks.
Hey, there's really cool kayaks. My friend actually just bought one. It's like motor,
Right.
and if there's current, it will keep you there.
Those, yeah.
And he said he paid like almost $10,000 for him and his wife. It's expensive, but he said it's worth it. But I don't know. That's a lot of money to me.
Paddling, doesn't it?
Yeah. But he said it's got autopilot, like take me back home.
Probably these 4 stumps here, we're gonna make this part of the association. So we're gonna on the dam here. So we're gonna grind these 4 stumps.
Okay.
And then just don't fall in. I got
Nah, there's so much space. You're not falling
on
in.
the edge of the dam here. We're gonna take these 3 out right here.
Okay.
To keep the dam. Really, once you get over it, you kind of see around the house too. We probably need to hit that bush hog. But really, from here over, you're okay on that side. From behind that, maybe 50 foot. We don't have to do the whole 5 acres behind it. You guys don't want to get out.
This grass is almost to my chest. Actually, this one is past my chest.
Hey, that's what 4 weeks of prime time growing time.
Getting bugs on you?
Nice fire ants in that stick. I love growing fire ants.
So those were some interesting estimates. Hopefully we can land at least 1, 2, maybe 3 of them, hopefully. I priced out some stumps removal and some brush cutting. Now I just got to send him some estimates after I come up with a price, send it to him, and hopefully they get approved. He's got work, but he seems a bit cheap, honestly, but I guess time will tell. Maybe he's not cheap, maybe he just seemed like that, but he didn't seem cheap talking. It's just kind of like the budgets he kind of was telling me. But for the last 60 miles, we got about 1.6 miles per gallon, which is not bad. It's improving, but I'm also towing a different trailer. It's not the new one I got. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.